Hey there, Danielle. This is Victor again. Very glad that we got to talk over Messenger earlier. This is just that quick little video on what you can do to get more customers and leads and especially extend the online presence of the restoration company. With this video, honestly, take it as free advice, but I didn't want to overload it with too much information. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Jumping straight into it, when a potential customer looks for a restoration company here in Idaho Falls, obviously the first place they will find you would be in the results, and the first place would be in the Google Maps here and in the organic results where your website is listed. Now, everybody's familiar with Google, but what most people do not know is that at minimum 75% of clicks go to the first page. In other words, the majority of the potential customers looking for your services are either going to click these three, or in other words, any of these top results. No one really goes for the second page. And so it shows how vital it is to be here on the first page and especially in the top results. So all your potential customers will not only find you, but find you first. And so the first place they will find you would be here in the Google Maps. And this is your Google Maps listing right there. Right now, you guys are number 14th in line. That means there are at least 13 other restoration companies ahead of you. So when those potential customers are looking for a restoration company in Idaho Falls, they are going to find at least 13 other restoration companies ahead of you guys. And so the first one here is obviously ServPro. And not many people understand this, but it's not location that actually gets you to the top of Google Maps, but it's actually something called citations. And I use a little tool called WhiteSpark. It helps me analyze how many citations ServPro Idaho Falls has. And I also got to analyze your Google Maps listing as well. And comparing you to here, ServPro has 65 citations and you only have 18. So in other words, not only does it show us how many citations they have and how many you need to beat them, but we can get some of the same citations as well. So in essence, it's going to be very easy to boost your Google Maps listing from number 14 here to number 1, so that anybody or any potential customer looking for your services will find you first. Now, the second place that all your potential customers will find you would be here in the organic results where your website is listed. And I took a look through your website here. It is a phenomenal website. Honestly, not much has to be done about it. However, I did look through your competitor's website as well. Number 1 right now is All American Cleaning, and this is theirs. Now, there's a fine line between your website here and theirs. And that fine line is what brings them here to number 1 on the organic results, where the website is listed. This fine line defines that there are 2 things that they are beating you at, and that is 1, content, and the second is backlinks. Content just means they have more words, or in other words, more information on restoration than your website. And backlinks means just simply the number of links coming back to this site here, to All American. And I use a little tool called Majestic that helps me analyze All American as well as Rainbow International as well to see how many backlinks are actually contributing to making you be at the top. Right now, All American only has 3. So therefore, it would be very easy to beat them. However, yours only has 1 right now. So therefore, boosting a bit of your backlinks as well as increasing your content will be the best way to get you guys to beat All American so you can be at the first result for the organics. That way, anybody who's looking for your services in Google will find you first, your website here first, as well as your Google Maps listing here first, ahead of ServPro, ahead of Paul David Restoration, and so forth. So Danielle, obviously there are more factors to this, such as the different types of backlinks, keywords, social media ads, Google ads, which we help you with as well. But as I was saying earlier, with this video, take it as free advice. Didn't have any goals of having any information overload on the video. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out to me.